Welcome to Wrexham Hypnotherapy by Tina Duckett. Have you ever found yourself thinking, why did I do that? After placing a bet, having a drink, or making a quick decision you later regretted, that moment of reflection often reveals a hidden tug-of-war in your brain between the child brain and the adult brain. Today we're going to explore that powerful analogy, backed by brain science, to help understand how habits like gambling can take root, and more importantly, how we can begin to change them. The child brain, also known as the primitive brain, is driven by emotion and impulse. It craves instant gratification and responds quickly to stress or excitement. Think of it as the accelerator in a car. In contrast, the adult brain, your prefrontal cortex, is the rational thinker. It plans, assesses risks, and makes choices aligned with long-term goals. It's the steering wheel and the brakes. Together, these two systems keep us functioning. But when gambling becomes a habit, it's often because the child brain has taken the wheel. Gambling floods the brain with dopamine, the reward chemical. It's like giving the child brain a sugar rush. It feels good, fast.
But here's the catch. Over time, the brain builds tolerance.
What once felt exciting becomes a habit you chase, even when the consequences grow. Meanwhile, stress, boredom, or emotional triggers weaken the adult brain's influence, making it harder to resist the urge. But here's the good news. Your brain can change. The brain is plastic, meaning it's capable of rewiring itself. This is called neuroplasticity. The more you practice healthier behaviors, the more your adult brain strengthens, and the easier it becomes to choose the road you truly want to travel.
For example, one client I worked with learned to spot the signs of his child brain taking over: racing thoughts, a pounding heart, a sudden urge to gamble.
He practiced switching gears, going for a jog, calling someone he trusted, visualizing a calmer outcome. Bit by bit, he reconnected with the adult brain and with the life he wanted to live. Let's meet the brain's main players in gambling. Amygdala, the security officer, quick to sound the alarm. Hippocampus, the memory vault, remembers wins, losses, and triggers. Hypothalamus, the body's pharmacist, regulating hormones like adrenaline. Ventral tegmental area, VTA, the dopamine engine, fuels that winning high. Prefrontal cortex, the adult brain, helps you pause and plan. Nucleus accumbens, the reward center, lights up when we chase pleasure. Cingulate gyrus, the decision assistant, helps weigh up whether to continue or stop. All of these areas interact in complex ways, but the balance between them can shift. Think of behavior like carving a path through a forest. At first, forging a new trail is tough, but every time you walk it, the path becomes clearer. Meanwhile, the old track, once worn by habit, starts to fade. This is how new habits are formed. Through repetition, patience, and support. Here's a helpful exercise. Imagine a moment when you feel the urge to gamble. Picture your child brain reacting, impatient, excited. Now bring in your adult brain. See it taking a breath, pausing, weighing the long-term consequences. Let it guide the child brain, gently but firmly, toward a more positive choice. This mental rehearsal helps build new neural pathways. Like training a muscle, every rep counts. To recap, your child brain is impulsive, but not bad. It just needs guidance. Your adult brain is your compass. It can grow stronger with practice. Gambling changes your brain, but so can positive habits. Neuroplasticity means change is always possible. Gambling doesn't define who you are. It simply reflects where your brain's balance has been. If you're ready to reset that balance, know that change doesn't have to start with a fight. It can begin with a question. What's one small step my adult brain can take today? Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, feel free to share it with someone who might benefit. Stay curious, stay kind to yourself, and remember, your brain can change and so can you.